You're listening to Jenny Crwys Williams on Talk Radio 702, your number one news and talk station.
Well, good afternoon to you, and I don't even have to spend 2 seconds asking how you are feeling, whether you're feeling strong or weak or whatever it is, because I was at Walk the Talk yesterday, got there nice and early. Oh, it makes a difference getting there early, instead of arriving in a frazzle because you can't get parking and all the usual stuff. So I was there good and early, and I absolutely loved it. I thought the weather was just exquisite. The jacarandas are trying very hard to lose all their leaves and getting ready, for the October flowering and everything, and everybody just looked happy. And I think it was the weather, I think it was being out of doors, I think it was being with family, I think it was being with dogs, fortunately no cats, and there were just some wonderful sights. I mean, I was up with Aki on the sort of stand where he was encouraging everybody to walk the talk, and people were going past us. There was a group of 4 who looked to me as if they were wearing Hawaiian skirts. And when Aki shouted out, "Where do you come from?" they said, "Hawaii." So they came from Hawaii, and presumably they're living here in South Africa. A group of people from the Philippines. There was a man actually carrying his dog in both of his arms. The dog was lying on its back, and you could see that he'd broken a leg, and that was all in plaster. And this was the 8-kilometre walk. And I thought, my goodness, after 8 kilometres, this is going to be a very tired man indeed, because quite clearly the dog really couldn't walk, or maybe he could walk away from the crowd for a short bit, but he wasn't in it for the long haul. And the dog was so funny because he had his head back and his ears had flopped back and his tongue was sticking out. And I just thought that was lovely. Lots of spaniels, couple of Great Danes, a loopy Dalmatian. I mean, people and dogs in all sizes and shapes, but everybody was smiling. It really was. It was a fantastic day. Cool. Let's go to Councillor Amanda Forsythe. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Jenny. How are you doing?
I'm doing really, really well. Thank you.
That's good. I'm so glad everybody enjoyed the walk, the talk. A lot of it took place through my ward. So I was running around, and I can confirm that people had such an incredible time.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
So I was very, very happy about that. But the other thing that I wanted to tell you about was another feel-good event that happened this weekend. It was the Melville Music Festival, the Fete de la Musique that was put on by the Alliance Française and the Melville Residents Association.
But they don't call it the Fete de Musique anymore. It's the Melville Music Festival, isn't it?
Well, I think it's because a lot of people actually struggle to say Fete de la Musique, and so to simplify things, we call it the Music Festival. So, but it was just lovely, and I wanted to tell you about it because I know that in the past when I've mentioned Melville, the comeback kid, you've kind of giggled, I think, a little bit skeptically, and so I just wanted to say that it was so fantastic, and I really, really would love you and other people from 702 to come along to Melville and just see how well Melville is doing at the moment. And there's a video, they put up a YouTube video of the events, Melville Fete de la Musique 2013. If you want to just have a look and see what a fantastic atmosphere it was. And what really struck me and what I love about it is, and what I love about Melville is that it's really like a little microcosm of South Africa and really how South Africa should be. There was just people mingling, coming together, having fun. It was just such a wonderful vibe, and hopefully we'll have it again next year, and hopefully we'll be able to welcome you and other people to Melville.
Well, only if it doesn't clash with the walk the talk.
Well, yes, this year it was a tough weekend, but a tough weekend for all the organisers. But I think a really, really fabulous feel-good weekend for the people of Johannesburg. I saw so many tweets on Twitter with people saying, "Wow, I just love this city," because there were just so many wonderful, great events on. And
you're absolutely right. I was in Melville for the first time in a long time, actually,
yes.
the other night at a restaurant, and I thought Melville was looking clean, and there weren't those harassing drunk guards around, and apart from anything else, had a really, really nice and interesting meal. And did you know, Amanda, that in your ward, Stephen Fry has been tottering around?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yes, yes.
That's amazing. Okay. I got to go and look for him.
Well, I think he's gone, but
Oh, drat.
but he was definitely there. So
Oh.
yeah, no. I do think we had a really good time. So Melville Music Fest is great fun, and I've got a producer, Letha, who is absolutely well, quiet, I would say, because he was at the Melville Music Festival and he enjoyed himself.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm very, very glad. Thanks so much, Jenny.
Thanks, Amanda Forsythe. And isn't it nice that you get local councillors calling in, and they're so proud of their wards and everything like that. I think sort of some of the younger councillors, I think, are doing fantastic jobs, and they're getting the information out as well.